Alright, let's welcome you to the Madiba official channel. It's time for the only league that matters. The Ghana Premier League is back again. Match day 14 of the Ghana Premier League. House of Folk will be going to Takwa to play against Medeama Sporting Club. Medeama Sporting Club hosting House of Folk at the Takwa Akon Park in a game that is of essence to the Continental Club Masters. The Rainbow Club never say that until the balls are rotten. So please, if you've not already subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell. So in case of any new video, you will be notified. We really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're an old subscriber, thank you. If you're a new one too, really appreciate them. Please, if you've not already subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe button for videos like this and many more. I am your one and only Madiba official. Let's delve into the game that will be coming on at the Takwa Park between House of Folk and Medeama Sporting Club. House of Folk haven't been at their best in recent matches. Things have not been going on well for House of Folk, coupled with the fact that they lost their last game in MTN FA Cup against Dreams FC. A game that we thought House of Folk could have been able to at least get to the game to penalties, because they had about 2 penalties where they squandered all, only to succumb to a 1-0 defeat to Dreams FC. So House of Folk coming into this game, they want to change the narrative because the Ghana Premier League is becoming keener and keener, because Ghana Stars, who are on top with 24 points, still remains at the top. The same matches played as House of Folk. Then Benjamin United have played 14 matches. They won their game earlier on today. That is the Friday, the 27th day of January 2023 against Legon City. So they went all the way to the capital city in Accra to defeat that is Legon City by 3-1 after they conceded the first goal through Eso, Clinton Diodu, Emmanuel Avognon, and Hafiz Wudagonkoni, scoring 3 goals of the Chain United for them to overturn the scoreline, eventually win the game by 3-1. What it means is that Bechem United are now second with 23 points. Accra Lions third with 22 points. Kotoko fourth with 21 points. House of Folk currently on 5th position with 21 points. So House of Folk, if they want to go back to the second position, what they have to do is to make sure that they win against Medeama at Takwa, a venue that they haven't won since 2016 when they won that game by 2-0. So since 2016, House of Folk haven't won a game at Takwa Akon Park. So this is a game that Folk have to rewrite the history books, because as I said earlier on, since 2014, House of Folk have played about 4 matches against, that is, Medeama Sporting Club at their home. And in those 4 matches, House of Folk have conceded 6 goals in the 4 matches. They've lost by 1-0 in 3 of the 4 matches, and one of them too, they considered 3 goals. So in the 4 matches, House of Folk have considered, that is 6 goals in 4 matches against Medeama at their backyard since they last won against them in 2016. Last season in the Ghana Premier League, when the 2 of them met in the Accra Sports Stadium, House of Folk won by 0-0. The reverse fixture, Medeama also won by 0-0 through a penalty that Vincent Adade Etinga, the former player of House of Folk, converted to give Medeama the victory on that occasion. That was on the 82nd minute. On the 82nd minute, that was when the penalty was converted by Vincent Atenga. So what it means is that this again, that the players has come to the party. Although House of Folk are missing some key players we know already. They are without Daniel Banya-Free, who is even out of the team. He will join FC Zurich after the CHAN tournament. They will be losing the likes of Seydou Suraj, Glasson Awako, Dennis Nkuma Costa. All these players are currently not in the team. Coupled with the injured players, Gideon Asante Dino, Caleb Amankwa, all these players are out, but they have to do with the players that are currently in camp. And those players, the one that will be leading the charges at the heart of the midfield will be Salif Ibrahim Di Maria. He has come back to his best form, although the team is not performing all that well. But for Salif Ibrahim, each and every game that you watch him play, you could see that you are watching a talent on display. So Salif Ibrahim, Kojo Obi Jr. and Linda Ntande, the last game in the Dreams game, he didn't play because of some issues. This game, we are expecting him to play because House of Folk, we need his creativity at the back too. The House of Folk have to make sure that they can show the back line because the back line hasn't been as solid as they were a year ago. So this is the time for them to showcase their talent and quality on the field of play. Richmond Ayi in goal post, because this a game, as I said earlier on, is a litmus paper. A game that they've not fared well in recent times. Medeama are currently 11th on the league table with that is 17 points. 4 points adrift of House of Folk. So what it means is that if Medeama is to win this game, they will be going on a point below House of Folk. So this is a game that also needs Medeama. Medeama in the Ghana Premier League, in their first 13 matches, they won 5, drawn 2, and lost 6 of the 13 matches. House of Folk, in their 13 matches, they won 5, the same as Medeama. But where the difference lies is the number of drawn games and the defeats. House of Folk have drawn 6 matches and lost 2. Unlike Medeama, they have lost 6 and drawn 2. House of Folk have drawn 6 and lost 2 of their matches. So that's where the difference lies. The number of drawn games, that's where House of Folk are leading. That is Medeama. So House of Folk have to make sure that they can be able to pull up their things together because they are together. Because Latko Martin is currently sitting on a time bomb because the management are thinking of replacing him, and we've made a lot of videos concerning his replacement, and that is the former manager of course called Prosper Nate Ogum. So he has to make sure that you change the status quo, the narrative once again, because when he came on into to replace Darius Samabodu, some of us after his first 5-6 games we took into him because other folk were playing a lot of a tantalizing game that we enjoyed. How they were playing, fluidity, you could see that the cohesion, everything was on display for other folk. But in the recent matches, things haven't been going well. Coach Omar Rabi said that they need the victory very well, and they will not sit at home to lose to other folk. Already they've lost 2 matches at home, and there are 6 matches that they've played before this game. They've won 4 and lost 2. They have to draw a game at home. So this will be an interesting game. Like Kwesi Donsu want to make a mark because currently he's the most experienced man in the team. So he wants to lead by example. And in this a game that he can be able to showcase its quality once again. At some point in time, he was the darling boy of most of the faith for the Ghana Premier League. Now because of age and what have you, we've not been seeing him as we used to see him in last 5 years or so. So this is the time for them to showcase their quality. A very difficult game to predict at the Takwa Akon Park, but I'm going for double chance for Medeama Sporting Club with all the records and the history, the fact behind the game. Where do you think the game will go? I'm tipping Medeama to win or draw. What are you expecting to come out of this game? Do you expect other folk to make sure they change the narrative and end the jeans, or do you think it will be a luta continua? Let us know your thoughts on this game. Thank you. May the Lord Almighty be with us all. Adios, gracias, muchas. Bye-bye.